Hello guys, and welcome back to For the Life of Me. It still feels weird saying For the Life of Me and not For the Life of Me, but I'm so glad that I've kind of broken out of the habit of doing that. It got bad, and now it's better, which makes me quite happy. I need to stop going back to that. Anyways, I have multiple different things that I would like to talk about today, including a little bit of Apple-related news, a little bit of, quite a bit of unmuted media-related news, and a couple of other things. But before we do that, we have to, of course, do something very special, but I can't say it yet because it hasn't been long enough. Just kidding. I can just cut a song midway through. So let's go ahead and roll the music. Perfect. So one thing is that episodes will now be probably quite a bit shorter, as I now have school, and school means homework, plus marching band, and so pretty much Monday is my only marching band free day, which means I have to record, edit, and schedule on Mondays if I want to relax for the rest of the week, which I have not quite figured out what I'm going to do, but it will be something, and I'm hoping I can keep One Tick Pulse the exact same length, because I'm thinking Friday or Saturday I could record One Tick Pulse, Sunday I could edit it and schedule it, and Monday it would be available for you to watch/listen to, but otherwise, For the Life of Me will probably be quite a bit shorter. Now, last week, I talked about the Apple September event, and, what would be happening, and I gave you guys some dates. Those dates were August the 27th and September the 10th. That is, the August the 27th was the announcement date, and September the 10th was the date of the actual event. Today is a software release day. It's Monday. Monday is always when software updates for iOS 18 betas are released. We haven't had a beta again. The other thing is, I checked Instagram, and I see this little post. Apple is inviting you to a special event, and it's called It's Glow Time. What? I thought, they always have these little titles that kind of tease what's coming. Like, I think there was a special one for the iPad event. I can't remember what it's called right now. Apple May 7th event invitation. There we are. Images. Let loose, and the little icon had like a little pencil in it. So everyone's like, oh, of course, they're going to be releasing iPad stuff and new pencils. Glow time. What's glowing? Are we getting glow-in-the-dark iPhones? Huh? I'm so confused. I thought, what would be sick? This little tagline, watch out. Apple Watch, watch out. Big upgrades to the Apple Watch. It's the 10th Apple Watch. Huge upgrades to the Apple Watch Series 10. Boom! Perfect tagline. Watch out. That means, that kind of sounds scary though, but it's time for an upgrade. Something time watch related. Band together, I don't know. Even though this is their iPhone event, there's more, hopefully, with the watch news this year rather than the iPhone. But glow time? That was the worst. And the other bad fact is, I missed the date by a day. I don't mind missing it by a week. I don't mind missing it by 3 days. But a day? Well, It's fine. It's fine. That means it'll be happening a bit earlier. What would be really nice is if they did it on a weekend so that everybody could watch it and not people that are interested but can't watch the event because it's at 1:00 p.m. EST and they're in school. That would be smart, Apple. Have your events earlier or have your event on a weekend. Why didn't you announce it yesterday and put it on a Sunday? I'm quite annoyed, as I would love to watch the event live. I've caught the May 7th event live. I caught last year's October event live. I caught WWDC 24 live. And I won't be catching the event that I've been looking out for, because this event will tell us about the Apple Watch Series 10. And the Apple Watch Series 10's new features will determine whether or not my dad decides to get it. And from there on, whether or not I will be buying his old Apple Watch, which I kind of want. So this is the event that I really want to watch and get a response from Dad saying, oh yes, I will be buying the Apple Watch Series 10 this year. Jeez. So many things that could have been done to make it accessible to more people, but maybe if I'm lucky, there's going to be an assignment on the computer that day, and I can have it open in a little YouTube mini player, if I'm really, really lucky. I watched WWDC 23 live on a school computer at the end of the last year, so why not this year? Anyways, enough of my little rant there. I really wish I could watch the event. Enough of my rant. I do have a couple of things to tell you about Unmuted Media. So if you are an Instagram user, and you went on Instagram yesterday, and saw on the Unmuted Media account, if you follow us, that there is this little flashy 2, and the caption says November 1st, 2024. Get ready. Most of you can probably already guess what this is, but if you've not been following us for more than a year, or haven't seen blog posts or anything else like that about what happened November of last year, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but most of you probably already know what it is. It's quite a special event that I won't be talking much about this year, but I will say this year is going to be way, way better than last year. Last year's did not have much to do with the actual shows. It had more to do with improving other things that didn't necessarily need to be improved. Also, I was using Wix and it was really bad. And this year it will be more podcast focused. The other thing that was really, really bad last year was the graphic design of the logo. It wasn't used in many things, but it was used in a couple places. But this year, we have an actual logo, and it looks really, really cool. I worked on it, and it is the coolest thing ever. I'm even working on a little reveal film. But I will say, if you go and check our Instagram, or if you go on our website, scroll all the way down to the footer and look at those links there, and you find the Q&A link, there is now a form that allows you to submit a question for any or all of the Unmuted Media team members to answer. And we also have some other special stuff planned. So if you consider yourself a super fan of Unmuted Media, and you would love to be considered to maybe just meet the people that you hear all the time, or if you want to meet me, or if you want to meet anybody else on the team, maybe soon there will be an opportunity for you that kind of would help you out with that. It's highly probable if you found the right way, and I'll be talking more about that later. And the other thing is we're planning a total, I think, of 3 special episodes. One of the Q&A, one with the opportunity I was just talking about, and one with a very, very special guest who we have messaged on Instagram and who has not responded yet. So I'm hoping that very, very soon we may or may not get a response from said person. So we have quite a few things planned this year compared to last year, and it's gonna be really fun this year. I'm so excited, and maybe, there's Unmuted Media, and there's also this other guy named Center who has some music posted on Spotify that kind of maybe would be coinciding with that. Maybe a little music drop on this said special event, and maybe that would even coincide with some Unmuted Media shows. So just a few little teasers to plant into your brain there, and I think that's probably gonna be it from me. Actually, I know it's a 10-minute episode, but maybe the episodes will start being more bite-sized. Wow, new 3 days ago. That was the last episode, 25 minutes long. So, a little bit of everything in this episode. Maybe I should call this episode like Mixture Pot, but no, it's been majority teasing an event. So, I will see you guys in the next episode. If you don't follow us on Instagram, go ahead and follow us on Instagram. It's at Unmuted Media Official. And you'll be able to get maybe some more extra teasers of what will be happening during November, and maybe a couple of other special things and early previews and all that. But before I go, I would just like to inform you guys that For the Life of Me will be coming to an end. And that will be happening on October the 18th, which is a Friday, when For the Life of Me will release its last episode, and who knows where I'll go from there. But that will be the end of For the Life of Me, and I guess thank you guys for listening, and I'll catch you in the next one.